10 seconds left in overtime. Abaji defends. Brown pushed down by Mitchell, no foul. Tatum's got to go in a hurry. He pulls up. Yes, sir!
What did they say now?
And I had to make a play.
I mean, you know you guys are going to get everyone's best shot, but what did it take to get this win here tonight?
It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be what we expect.
That is fifth 20-point game of the season Monday against the Clippers. Sets the screen for James.
Hey! Oh, my goodness! The grave digger has arrived in Chicago. Oh, here it is for you right here. Jaylen Brown, another level.
5 seconds left, a chance to win this in regulation. Tatum going to work, elbow jumper, yes sir!
This is a tough shot, spinning. Got the smaller C.J. McCollum, the matchup that he wants, and just, nothing but net right here, taking his time. And what I love about it, doesn't leave any time on the clock for the other team. Ball goes through, it's .2. They can't get anything except a lob at the rim.
Oh, what a move! Derek White! That was nasty!
In the Matrix.
Enter into the Matrix. Oh! Oh, you know what? He got tripped by his own guy. I'm not going to do that.
Couple of looks at it for Boston. Celtics get back. Murray working on Pritchard. Here's George. Look out! And Porzingis. Big block by Porzingis.
That's just a great block by Porzingis. It's one of the aspects he really brings to this Boston defense. He gives them an elite shot blocker, rim protector.
On the way out, saying we ain't going to bring him back.
Brown finds I want to see the dunk score on that!
Yeah. All right. Let's score this one. 108 on the dunk score.
3-point ball game. One of the Pacers will foul or not here. For the tie, Tatum! Bottom! We're knotted at 124.
It's not surprisingly Jason Tatum with the step back over Halliburton.
Cuts down the rebound. Find Brown. He's smoking! Oh, Jaylen Brown! The grave digger comes out on a Friday.
There it is. Jaylen Brown with the drive. Get out of his way.
And the takeaway. Showtime.
Oh! He's winding it up. He's winding it up. All right, take a look. This is that windmill we saw. Jaylen Brown. Look at him elevate. Ooh.
Really good answers. Peyton Pritchard said devotion. Al Horford said unity. Jaylen says poster.
He said facial.
He got him again.
Why would you jump? Oh, man. Nasty.
Stayed in the second half. Both teams, despite the suffocating defense, have not turned it over. Queta once again. Some Queta chaos here at the TD Garden.
He sets a screen for Derek White to free him up. Then a back screen for Drew Holiday. Then goes down and hunts another screen, and he's wide open on the slip. That sort of activity.
Here's Tatum. Great in and out dribble. Oh! He set off the smoke detector.
A little screen and roll. Cornette does a good job taking the right angle. That in and out dribble to the cup. Oh my goodness.
5 to shoot for Dunn. 4 minutes to play in the quarter. Good defense from Brown. Holiday got a hand up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Shot clock violation.
Different down there. It's different.
Shot clock violation. Let's make him earn it a little bit.
Make him earn it.
Make him earn it.
Block, rebound.
Yeah.
Block, rebound.
He gave him a block. White to inbound. There's Holiday trying to flash free. Tatum on the cut. And the slam! For the lead!
Good job by Holiday, and he led Tatum perfectly. Love that play.
Wallace boards it.
Great spacing on that play.
Oh, get that out of here.
Watch Keita track this thing down. Spike that ball off the glass.
Brown sees the shot clock. Against Kessler. Drives it. Dunks it. The grave digger comes out in the clutch.
All right, let's go back. Jaylen Brown sees the gap, hits it, and it throws it down. They started the game picking on that matchup.
Duran to Cunningham.
Oh my gosh! What are you kidding me?
Derek White.
What's going to happen? Look at Derek White. Look at the read. Look at the timing.
Inside, Pritchard and out to Horford. That's a three, and that ties the record. That's number 29. It ties the all-time NBA record for three-point shots made in a game. But tying the all-time record for three-point shots made in a single game. Hurt is happening with an injury late in the playoffs. A steal by White. Down it goes. And Tatum will jackhammer it in. Hauser the hustle.
And another offensive rebound, which leads to a
three.
On his way to winning a gold medal.
He was 0-16 shooting. Brunson pickpocketed by Brown and sails the other way. White, Brown, Horford, Holiday, and Tatum. That's the Celtic five. White. 2 threes to start the second half for Boston, and they've got their biggest lead tonight over New York.
Look at all the Boston players. All 5 are behind the three-point line. No one's even inside the three. Welcome to the modern day NBA.
And cement, but then use that step through, which Kuz utilizes to a degree.
Pritchard touching nothing but twine. Celtics play on. Look at Brown getting downhill. Able to hit a tough layup over Sarr. All alone. Look at the fast pace by the Celtics as Brown goes behind his back.
Right now, just the inability to close out this second quarter.
Tatum over to Pritchard. Kispert once again going under the screen. And as you said, Drew, you cannot do that against this team.
It's like a 2-3 zone? Yeah, kind of. No. Thought it was for a second.
JB pulls the trigger, knocks down a three.
That is dangerous.
Cornette's got it. Outside the arc. Backdoor cut. JT! A two-hand slam!
Great. Look at Cornette right here. Great lead pass. Tatum is dominating right now. You know,
Holiday and Pritchard both in the area. Single digits to shoot for the Celtics, leading by 6 here.
How much the pressure in the ball.
Yeah, Holiday around Ivy finds Pritchard. A try.
Oh my gosh, that is a killer.
It was open, organized backpack drives. Really a big reason why Grand Rapids went was Xavier Tillman's dad, and he's carrying on that legacy well. As Jason Tatum just cannot miss right now. The Celtics have 16.
Okay, folks, watch Jalen Duren here. It's good defense. He moves his feet, cuts off the drive, makes him cross it over, and then closes with a hand up early, too. That's just incredible offense.
Horford's got it. He had 17 in the first half. Brown pulls it out. 3 to shoot. Got to pull it from way outside and rips the courts.
Hey, no pun intended. Okay, but as you watch Brown, this is not close enough, Jalen Duren. You got to close that.
0 for 7 from the floor to start 0 for 4 from downtown. Good news, the Bucks are just 1 for 5. Oh! Rejects Giannis. Come on! Out of here. Horford turns back the clock on the 2-time MVP. And there's White, hangs and hits for the first deuce of the game.
That's what this is all about. There's the spin, not going to body him. Just times it up perfectly at the rim. Look at that. I watch a lot of NBA games, but
Lillard tried to float it to Giannis, saves it to Trent. Lopez stripped by Horford. What a start for Big Al. Run to the floor. White out to the baseline, gets it back to Holiday. Three-pointer goes.
Take a look. Derek. Oh, that's Drew Holiday.
Yeah.
Give me that. Knocks it free. And he needs to use Damian Lillard's skill set to make him more available. Oh, that's a foul.
Tatum takes matters into his own hand.
I heard the slap from here. I'm not saying I'm a good ref. I'm actually a terrible ref, but watch this, right? That's a slap.
Celtics old
For a lot of times with them, they got fouled a lot, you know, with James Harden.
That might be a block for D. White. Pritchard running the floor, lays it in.
You see him put on the brakes right there? Right, here's the drive. Lillard goes up. Oh, they scored it as a block?
It is right now. It scored a block.
All right. Watch Peyton Pritchard. Watch him slam on the brakes, use his body. Just a little inside step.
White again. Yes, sir!
Here's Derek White again.
McConnell. And it's picked off by Tatum. Lost the handle, got it back, and punched it home. Mathurin crashing glass, and he falls to the court with no whistle. Here's Hauser on the move. A deep logo three with audacity. Hauser from deep. Hauser just back after being out a couple of games with back issues. Look where he shot this from. Right from the G in Gainbridge.
Carrington moving the feet. The 19-year-old from Pitt. Porzingis. Tatum again, chopping up the rookie Sar.
Mixing them up. Oh, here we go, Jason Tatum. Whoa! That's a wrong leg dunk. You don't see a lot of that.
Tatum defended again by Koulibaly. He spins past him. Oh, that's gross. That is nasty, Jason Tatum.
How can you be silky smooth spin, then the herky jerky go? Man.
Takeaway, Pritchard running the floor. Kick it back to Sam. The pump and go. Pritchard fires. That's good.
He's going to get free, and you are going to pay the price. Pritchard, 2, 3.
This guy can change that quickly. Pritchard upstairs, Cornette. Here's Io, the Chicago native. Porzingis.
Porzingis on the defensive end. Look at the recovery. Does not foul. Straight up. It makes a play.
Step back over Williams. Pritchard, another offensive rebound. Hitting the parquet. Give it up to Drew. Bounce it for Al. Yes!
That's a Tommy point. Look at Pritchard. Hits the deck. Gets it back. Pass over to Holiday. Right to Horford. It's very Marcus Smart like
Porzingis, a two-hand jam.
Even John Morant knew it was a nasty dose.
It was nasty. Jason Tatum laces a three.
What'd you say? He laced it?
Yeah.
Look at that. Perfect body position. No wave at all.
Skip from Tatum to Brown, the baseline drive, and one.
You have the guy diving in Holiday, all of a sudden driving a closeout and then finishing at the rim. It's not just a bunch of guys standing around shooting threes. It's precise cutting, passing.
Holiday bats the rebound. Pritchard comes up with it. Tatum attacks this time, gets to the rim for two.
These guys can't mess with you.
Ooh. Derek White, lefty lay-in, 12-point lead. That's a long one.
Oh my goodness! A 40-point triple. We've seen it all. Insane. Look at the space. It's just like that.
Went 4 in a row under 20. Longest streak since November of 2021. Queen rejected by Porzingis.
That'll be challenging.
AP.
Yeah, that'll be a green light special. He's here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Jalen! Two-hand punch. It's Jalen's night tonight. Holiday the takeaway.
Bringing down the house.
10 points early on for Tyrese Maxey. Cornette scores and a foul. Three-point opportunity for Luke Cornette. Maybe that was a fortunate pass by Brown.
No doubt.
Tatum grabbed, count it, and one. Three-point chance for Tatum.
But you know he's going to get cooking. Opportunity for the and one.
Again, just his 9th game. He's averaging about 20 points per game, lowest since his rookie year. Tatum shoots over him and swishes home the rainbow three.
Really added this three-point shot. Is such a weapon to his game, and when he gets a switch with a big, he's just going to back up, and you'll see Boston's going to mix their coverages on him. The help came on that one as opposed to that last jumper he hit, but he got too deep into the paint.
Back-to-back threes. Tatum's starting to feel it now.
And once he hits one, you know he's going to be hunting another one. Every opportunity he gets, that time Paul George.
And turns it over. He was trying to connect with Neemias Queta, who's getting his first minutes tonight here in the third quarter. Again, Porzingis down for the return. Tatum with the block against Oubre.
This play here is a great cut by Kelly Oubre. He thinks he's got it easy, too. Jason Tatum, second man off the ground, but meets this at the top.
And it takes a seat with those two fouls. Brown all alone, a two-hand punch.
Aggressive, playing through contact, and then throwing it down. That call.
Oh! And Tatum, yeah. How about an and one? That'll work.
Look at this drive. Look at him just elevate, and he doesn't get thrown off his spot.
Jaylen Brown in the lane, 5 seconds into the possession. Fouled again. Back-to-back and one.
This doesn't hurt. It's a pretty good defense right there, but watch this. Boom.
Second team foul. Jaylen Brown at the line with one shot.
He started what? 1 for 10, Dick? Yeah. Oh, Jaylen Brown, just too big.
All right, here's Jaylen Brown. Just, you're going to overplay him and not help? Look at this. Like, there's nothing you could do about that.
That's Aquaman right there.
That is Aquaman.
Minot is on Tatum, and the shot clock at 7. Reed is behind Minot, and into Cornette. Oh, what a pass. Count it, in a foul. 5.5 assists. He's just become so good distributing the ball. Cornette excellent on the roll, and a nice catch and finish. Randall picks up his first. Those extra chances, those extra shots. Shot clock here at 5. Gobert defends, long three, and Tatum. Gobert's got 4 and 4 boards, and watch it again. He was way outside. Hit man from St. Paul. Shot clock at 4. Holiday looked at the other end to see their number, and then feeds inside to Queta. Got it. He got it off in time. They will review it. They have signaled that, and it's certainly. Sam Hauser will check out. Jordan Walsh will check in. Coaching 4 to go here in the third. Crossover Tatum, and he drops the sledgehammer. And take it hard to the hole. Well, we talk about Boston attacking more. Jason Tatum's doing that here in the third quarter, especially on that one.
And Coach Finch was not happy in that last timeout because the entire focus was defense. He started with drawing up the exact defense that he wanted.
Again, for the 6th straight game. For the 6th, thank you. For the 6th straight game, he's had at least 3 threes. How about that point? 3 3-point hits in a row for White. Now 6 straight games, and there to cast your ballot now. Tatum 3 off the bench and red hot. Continuing His game-long shooting prowess shows it again right there. 6 threes, a game-high 31 for the Boston Celtics.
The last dozen or so games, averaging over 11 rebounds a game, the best rebounding non-center in the league, and they're going to double Tatum now when he has the ball, but he does a great job, finds the open man. Assist number 7 for Tatum.
For the champion Celtics, at the most important times, Keita inside. C's have 3 timeouts. Timberwolves have 2. Randall hounding White. Shot clock at 2. A 3. Good!
Over the last couple of seasons, I mean, this is just great, creating the space against Randall. Knocks it down, 23 on the stat sheet, and then taking away a sure dunk.
Boston on their 53rd three-point try. Bury it with White. 3-point shots by Boston. They've buried 22 of them, and they've shot 41%.
He was a blur in transition, but he missed the shot. Pritchard. There we go. That's fancy.
Look at Pritchard in transition. They're running at him, so he goes rip, and then up and under to the other side.
Whitmore over 3 Celtics, missed it, and Luke to Derek the other way.
Whitmore gets subbed out now, watch.
Jason Tatum off the feed from Pritchard.
You take a shot with 3 guys, Celtics gets a stop, and then Tatum gets the easy one.
And speaking of Oklahoma City in that 13-game win streak, the Knicks have won 9 in a row and currently winning in Oklahoma City. Tatum hits the 3. He snaps the ankles of Cam Whitmore.
Shots. Hard. Good job going right with a little snap back to the 3 ball.
3rd straight January the Celtics have come to this building. Lost each of the last couple years here.
Jaylen Brown and 1. And a little scream. Good to see him back out there.
Isaiah Joe, but look at the cut by Jaylen Brown. Gets the ball and doesn't mess around. Just goes right up with it. You can tell.
He's 39% for the year from 3. It was 4 for 4 in the 4th quarter against the Knicks.
Jaylen Brown just too strong. What's the call? That's a block.
Heels in the circle, but let's take a look. There's the drive. Yeah, I mean, it's close.
What's the rule on that? Derek White, quick pull-up. That's good.
That's a dagger. That's tough. You think you do a good job of guarding that pick and roll, and Derek White shoots out of the switch. This play. It's a ball screen. They're supposed to switch it. Derek White just shoots out of it, and yup, pockets are filled.
Gilgeous-Alexander tees it up. Tatum floats it. Porzingis jams it.
What a fast break. Well, yeah, and I don't think it'll keep up the whole game, but Porzingis gets a dunk. But there have only been 5 games all year.
Dismal shooting game for the Celtics. Just 19.
He's averaging a career-high assist, just under 5 a game.
Westbrook finds charge, high pass, couldn't handle it. Now Tatum off to the races. Tatum taking on Porter and a 2-handed jam. Porzingis off to a great start, and now Jason Tatum with his first basket with an exclamation. Brown taking on Brown. Oh, denied by Tatum. Horford running the break. Tatum up top. Porzingis, a thing of beauty.
Gets the block on the save in transition. Then he runs the floor, gets it back.
Overall, giving Denver 19 a game and 6 assists. Tatum gets by Najee. Tatum going strong. Strong finish at the basket by Jason Tatum.
In a lot of different ways. Tatum on the great effort, though, by Denver on that end to get extra opportunities.
Up top, Cornette. And Cornette able to put it down.
Just throw it over the top to Cornette and does a good job of shot faking.
And now Porzingis with a steal. Boston by 12. Hauser lets it fly. Hauser reins one in.
Well, what we see now, Denver with 7 turnovers. Boston, just over the last 5 games now, as we see a lob to Keita from Jaylen Brown. They used to be switching all the time. They used to focus on taking away threes, and they never forced a lot of turnovers. They were a good but safe defensive team as they force another one there. They're one of the fastest-paced teams in the league anyway.
Steal by Holiday. Westbrook turns it over. Brown, high flying. Jaylen Brown packs it down. Coming alive here in the third.
Absolutely great dunk.
Boston, a top 5 defensive team, 5th defensive rating, 2nd on the offensive rating. And Holiday holds off Westbrook. Strong rebound. Tatum up ahead. And a burst by the Celtics. Denver's 4-2 without him. 7th game missed for Gordon, who missed 10 games earlier this year. Jordan, big rebound. And Porter and Hauser fouls him from behind. Porter was going for the pack. That would have brought the house down.
And surprisingly, sending him to the free throw line is good. They're going to challenge this time. The Boston Celtics are going to challenge 6 guys in double figures for the Nuggets.
Almost got a steal there. Holiday gets it back, and the follow. Porzingis crashes one through. 14th made 3 of the night for Denver. Brown has 2 of those. Tatum dancing. Watson trying to stay with him. Tatum finds some open space and scores. The brilliance of Jason Tatum.
Well, this is great defense by Peyton Watson. You can't do much more, but Tatum just needs some space and gets it over the top.
Great hands by Derek White. Holiday, no-look feed. Brown. Again, trying to put Ellis in the weight room, and he does just that.
Win he wants. Here he is again. What are you going to do with the way Jaylen Brown is playing?
Porzingis, the screen for Brown, over to White for 3. Pritchard flies in for the offensive rebound. Goes to work on Herter. Ellis trying to get one back on Brown. That didn't work. But then he runs it down. Jaylen Brown says, I'll take that. Over to Derek White, and 1.
Jaylen Brown with the hustle. Look at this gather. Look at the full speed and makes just a cool, calm, collected pass over to D. White.
Jason Tatum, the rebound. That's another offensive board for the Celtics. 5 of them already. And it leads to another miss. Holiday and 1.
See it right there? Holiday just right spot, right time.
Oh, Tatum, nice move. Bullseye.
I like his mindset today. Being super aggressive. Here he is. Look at that footwork. And the step back. Playing with more confidence. It could be a lot of different things.
Brown upstairs. Cornette down hard.
I love that version of Jaylen Brown. Making plays, running that pick and roll to perfection. And the Moose is definitely loose.
Under 7 minutes to play in the second quarter. Pritchard has to wait, catch it, 3 to shoot. It's where he thrives. Step you back. Money!
Oh, and the fist pump.
Old school celebration.
Peyton Pritchard up against the shot clock. Knocks it down. There's your Tiger Woods fist pump.
You should get half an assist for that. White to steal. Another one. Brown finds Cornette for the jam.
Dimes galore. Here's Jaylen Brown on the drive. Drawing 2, the no look.
Murray threw it away. Holiday says thank you very much. 3 on 2. Jaylen Brown. Get out of the way.
Here they are. Jaylen Brown. Elevating. Throwing it down. One guy makes an error. Just loses sight of their man.
Porzingis taking it out on the rim.
Look at this play. I mean, that is a spike right there.
Under 5 to play in the third. It's Pritchard. Brown, the offensive rebound. And he's fouled.
And then Brown at the rim with the board. And then quick finish. Oh, good.
Yeah, Brown likes the matchup against his former teammate Daniel Tice. Stops on a dime. Knocks down the fadeaway.
Let's go back to Jaylen Brown. Hits the brakes. Fadeaway Jay.
8 boards for JT to go with his 28 points. There goes Holiday carving out space and one.
Double flex. Look at Holiday. He gets downhill, comes off, plays off 2 feet, elevates, and finishes with that magical left.
Drew Holiday at the line with 1 shot.
Tice against Porzingis. Finds Tatum. Oh, big time punch.
All right, a little backdoor play. And Tatum just elevates, throws it down.
Murray, elbow. Oh, Tatum got it. Ahead of the pack. Oh, he missed the layup. And dunks it home.
How about this play by Tatum? Picks it off, going the distance. Good hustle by the Pels, but Tatum sticks with it and just bouncing on up there, throws it down.
If your guy drove on you.
Tatum again. House with the offensive board. Pritchard goes by Shed, floats it. Cornette jams it.
Take a look. Peyton Pritchard. Watch him get downhill. Watch the defense react to him. And he goes right over the top. Great offensive timing.
Hey, man.
That's how scared they are. Look at this.
Pritchard the flash. Brown closed off the angle. Pritchard digs inside and scores. Yeah. Talk to him,
All right, let's see it. Please give me the stanky face. Here he is right here. Body up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Raptors have 14 fast break points. The Celtics have just 2, and Porzingis slams the door on Grady Dick.
Look, it's like get the block, and then on the other end.
5 seconds to play in the first half. Jason Tatum aggressive. Kick it out to Pritchard. Oh, yeah!
There we go!
And a chance at 4.
That's what he does. Look at him read the defense and get that ball over to Pritchard all night long.
Jamal Mosley mystified as well. 5-on-4 the other way. White, a deep 3. It is good. Pritchard shovels it in.
A little late. Cornette was running down the lane wide open. Would have had a dunk. Missed him.
Tatum isolating on Black. The crossover finishes. And the finish beautiful. Leading by 12 at the half. Our studio crew with halftime next.
And of course, normally does most of his damage off the bench. Now in the starting lineup, stepping up as a reliable scorer.
Oh, Tatum unstoppable in this second. Puts the foul.
Advantage of the mismatch. You get the screen here as Cole Anthony tries to fight around the outside. He allows the pass to go right over the top to Jason Tatum, who of course at 6'8" can finish as well as anyone in the painted area.
Shovels back to Brown. Bencaro now 3 assists in the first half. Brown dives in, lays it home, plus the foul.
It's not just been about the 3. It's also attacking the paint, finishing, getting to the free throw line, and of course, sparkly backpack around.
Yeah, that's a rookie hazing. Pritchard connects.
For most threes from a bench player, and we're just now, this is game 41, so we're just hitting the halfway mark of the season.
A little more seasoned, obviously, than a year ago when they pushed the Cavs to a 17. As De Silva gets rejected by Tatum as he tried to sky inside. Do they try and go external to solve that? Or do they say, hey,
Cornette's in that drop coverage, but that's a tough shot by Daniels.
Brown got a step and a dunk. Number 7 has 7 points early.
Celtics really looking to push the pace. Just got it, ripped it, finished it.
Brown had 37 against the Hawks back on November.
He's driven the ball twice and got by us both times.
Brown finds Luke for the jam.
It's a great read. All right, so watch the drive. Cornette, that's the cut. You see Capella, when the guy came in to help, Capella had to play too.
Celtics can hold for 1 here. Tatum hasn't scored yet. 3 seconds left in the quarter. Over Okongwu. Bullseye! Strong. Pritchard the rebound. He's in the game. Ahead to White for the lead.
And there we go. Little stop. Quick bucket. Look at Peyton Pritchard run this rebound down. Kick it ahead. Derek White. Little bit of a break. And then he lays it in.
Final minute of the third. Tatum likes the matchup against Okongwu. Out to Pritchard. That's good.
Peyton Pritchard, he's been awesome off the bench. Look at that, catch and shoot.
Over DeAndre Hunter. And one! What a play by Jaylen Brown.
Shot by White. See it right there. Watch Jaylen Brown get the offensive board. Takes his time. And we haven't seen a lot of fadeaway Jay. And there it is.
In a war with the Hawks again. Pritchard over Capella. Come on now! It's the Pritching hour!
Let's go back, Peyton Pritchard. Not a lot of room. He got it.
White the inbounder. Brown looking to go in a hurry against Johnson. Gets the shot away and drills it!
When he gets it, there's no one in the picture. He's playing one-on-one. He's got that whole corner to do work.
That's his corner, man.
That is his corner.
JB's office. Fadeaway Jay, the best possible time.
Counters to the middle, fade away.
And the double late in the shot clock. White has to hoist. Hits it. And a look to the sky for Derek White. Strength on strength here. Screen by Tatum. Hunter stuck on it. Brown out to Derek White for the lead. Oh, yeah!
And this is where the Celtics have been so successful over the last couple of years. Those long threes, long rebounds that they get, and second shot opportunities, which they usually... Look at this move here. I mean, there are 4 black jerseys around him, and he still finds a way to get that to go. Look at that. Remember a few weeks ago when you and I did that Golden State game, Looney was on this drive there by Tatum. Looney wasn't even in the rotation. Him and
the young guys making up one team. Candace Parker, the GM of
that young team.
Yeah, of the Rising Stars.
Cornette
okay,
again,
Cornette.
Richard.
This Boston team is so explosive in transition, especially via the three-point line, like right there in the dribble drive, then shot is up. So you got your work cut out for you. The last thing you can do is have Derek White, and then 2 feet in the paint, you dribble, you overhelp.
White, fake the pass. He's got the hot hand. Double teamed. Shot clock low, turnover. Here comes Coffee. Tatum, a great play. Swiped it out of bounds. He spit out the coffee. Get that out.
Christie the other way, into White, knocked away by Holiday. Holiday's defense ever present. The other way, Tatum. Into Brown and Porzingis. And Tatum, and approaching 3 to play in the first half. He'll dance on connect and try to manufacture something, and does with a pretty play inside. Tatum gets it to go. 2-point field goal percentage in the NBA, in addition to their onslaught of threes.
Well, they're going to need more plays like this.
Boy, that was a pretty play.
Boston wants to get back in and think about it. They're 3 Olympians.
But tonight, White, 1 of 3 from 3 and 1 of 5 overall shooting for Boston. Shot clock at 7. Back up 3, Tatum. Book it.
They're going to need a lot more of that.
And a foul called inside on Boston. 9 on the shot clock, and Tatum again. Holiday with the board, and will take it the other way.
Got numbers if you want it.
For the Celtics, it's White, down low. Brown, cross-court, Tatum, step back 3. Got it!
Okay, back to back.
Here they go. Doing it with the 3 ball. One of the best first-team All-NBA, Jason Tatum. Sizing him up is Jaylen Brown. takes it in the finals MVP. Got it. With a nice move inside and a rainbow and a foul.
Beautiful move here by Brown. Just got into the body.
Second field goal for Gafford. He also has 4 rebounds. Entry pass to Brown. And Brown puts it in, and a foul on Grimes. Jaylen Brown, so strong in the low block.
Great players like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, they did so much work on that low block. This is one way to do it.
Here's Tatum. He's got 4 points, 2 of 3 from the floor. He'll take a 3 over Gafford and nail it. Midway through the second quarter, Celtics up 6. Nice cut. Jaylen Brown with the slam. Porzingis had the find, and a timeout by Dallas.
And then once he gets it at that free throw line, he just drops dime for Jaylen. That was perfect defense there by Peyton Pritchard.
He's got 10 points. Oh, what a pass by White to a streaking Porzingis for the dunk.
It is a luxury to have a big man that can knock down a 3 and also catch a running lob in the paint.
Year, and now looking to repeat in 2025. Entry pass to Porzingis. He puts it in, plus a foul. They cannot stop Porzingis right now.
He's out there on the perimeter. Then he dives in. You pass him off to Spencer Dinwiddie. He's a full foot taller than Spencer Dinwiddie. That is just so difficult for him to guard.
Trying to drive on Cornette. Got stripped and a turnover. Brown ahead to White, and the slam. He's got 11 here in the quarter. Timeout, Dallas.
5 for 12, 16 points, leading the way for the Boston Celtics.
Celtics at 31-14. They lost 18 games all of last year as Brown connects, and a foul, a 3-point opportunity for Jaylen Brown.
In between game, we know about the threes, we know about the strength and the athleticism, but it's off the dribble, going right, going left, able to get to the...
Hauser, catch and shoot. Good! 3, number 16 for the Celtics. They lead by 25.
So Kessler's got to get up to the level. You can't stop and drop your feet, drop your hands.
Yeah, Gafford extending on Tatum with the shot clock down to 5. Sidestep 3 is blocked by Gafford. His 3rd rejection, cleaned up. Porzingis got it away as the shot clock was about to expire. That's a huge putback. Well, they make another one before the deadline on February 6th. Holiday, a huge hit. Big 3 from Drew Holiday. He's done that all night.
But it's just off the dribble, a little step back. Look at that separation in space, and it's needed to get it over Gafford.
Yeah, both teams in the penalty. Here's Tatum, and gets it to fall, plus a foul on Gafford. They got the mismatch, and Tatum makes him pay off the dribble.
I just like how tight. Again, now we're seeing Jason Tatum in the middle of that floor working from there. Once you catch it at the free throw line, it's one dribble dunk, one dribble layup.
Brown pulls up, knocks it down, and one. Jaylen Brown.
He's too little. He's being super physical, handsy, and then right there's the bump, there's the shot, and then hit him with the, oh, no way you can guard me.
There's no fouls in a war. You either win or you die, or something like that. Porzingis back in the game. How about another? Porzingis smoking hot.
He just checks back into the game. I mean, no hesitation at all. He knew right away.
Has a career-high 7 threes made, and he's all over Brown. Cornette the drive. Whoa! Where did that come from?
A lot of great plays here. Cornette's guy into the rim, throws it down off one leg, off the dribble. Dr. J right there.
Inside Keita, Pritchard like a quarterback, and Cornette, the king of the follow. A big smile from Luke.
Cornette has been a beast on the glass. Keita misses, Cornette throwing it down.
Brown the inbound, cookies and cream in the biggest spot. Celtics back in front.
Baseline out of bounds, miscommunication. Porzingis with the jam.
10.3 seconds left. Porzingis the catch. Finds Tatum. Got to go in a hurry. Defended by Thompson. Gets inside and scores, ties the game with 5.3. Timeout Houston, right to the rack.
Yeah, I mean, he had the whole right side of the floor. Look how strong Tatum is. Once he gets a guy on his shoulder, uses his body to get right to the rim. Great spacing by the C's. Had Peyton Pritchard in that corner. Rockets not wanting to give up the three. Good read by Tatum. Against it. I mean, it should happen. I think presidents and GMs are also trying to win trades. That factors in.
Ooh, Jason Tatum heating up in a hurry.
Jason Tatum on the wing gets the switch. We know he likes to go against these bigs. Puts him off balance.
16 made threes and 43 attempts. Only the Celtics take more. Only Boston and Cleveland make more. Porzingis! He caught the laser upstairs.
Derek White lasers it up there. KP so talented.
It's a good look from the Duncan cannon. He's passing. Drew Holiday offensive board and finds a cutting Jason Tatum.
W Webb assist. Drew Holiday. Rebound. No look. Tatum throw it down. Look at this. Got it. Good cut by Tatum. Throws it down and check out Drew Holiday. Oh yeah, he can see it all.
For assist with heating.
He got a late pass under duress of shot clock and a tough situation in the playoff. He just kept making shots. It was incredible to watch.
Porzingis, money.
The double of Jaylen Brown. Then in transition, Mr. 27 feet.
Here's Tatum on the move, and I think he's safe in Boston. Tatum on an island with Yabusele between the leg dribble. Step back three. Boom!
Way too far down. Now you're up in pressure, one-on-one. That's easy money. Barbecue chicken.
Shot clock winding down. Deep corner three. Partially blocked by Tatum. Getting it done on both ends. No look. Cornette. The hammer.
The other way, Mobley right down the middle with the flip. Allen grabs it. Denied. Porzingis.
Teams are getting the shots they want. Porzingis, great rim protection there against Jared Allen.
Kick. Niang. That won't go. Cavaliers can't buy one. Loop it ahead for Brown. It's been all Brown, literally. Three-point play.
Getting out in transition, and the strength there of Jaylen Brown to absorb that.
Number one three-point shooting team in the NBA at 39.6%. Number two field goal percentage just behind Denver. Brown rises up for the two-handed stuff against Pritchard.
Right there, no help. You got a mismatch. One dribble baseline, nobody there. I think
Pritchard one-on-one with LeVert. Porzingis fake on a handoff and takes it in for the slammer.
Handoff. Jared Allen took the bait and explodes to the rim right there. Great awareness, great move by Porzingis.
Brown was trying to hit Porzingis, and now they lose him. Porzingis throws it down.
Going right through the body, but look right here. Porzingis rolls to the basket, to the free throw line area, and it looked like Jerome just went out to the corner with Drew Holiday.
Seems to be a pep to his step since the trade, right? Before you mentioned with Philly. Oh, what a move.
Beautiful fake.
Look at that.
Foul. What a play by Brown.
Because he knows he got the switch and the guy he wanted. And look at that. Just uses the footwork, the pump fake on Gafford. There's the contact, uses the glass. Just a beautiful move there.
Pritchard, the Porzingis screen, the switch on defense, the cross court to Brown. By the first ring, and down the hatch with a terrific jam on the fly. Timeout, Dallas. We have got, at one time, a Dallas lead of 18, and it's down to 15. 3 lead changes. Good stuff in our State Farm audio assist. The twirling right inside, got some space. He was fouled as he fired.
Scoring here in this first half both ways. Beautiful move there by White. There's the contact down low, and how about the concentration up top? White now in double figures again. Career year in terms of shooting the basketball.
Another 20-point lead for the Mavs. Nice basket inside with a better feed. By the way, Powell is out with a hip injury. Brown against Marshall. Again beneath the wall. And he got it!
Wow.
Fought hard, didn't give up, and cans the 14-footer.
This is called to the hard way. Look at this. I mean, how does he even get the ball above his shoulder?
Perseverance, yep.
Straight strength here by Brown.
11 points this quarter for Jaylen Brown. He is going to the All-Star game.
Broadcast, he does everything at such an elite level. We're going to miss Hubie. I'm glad we're celebrating him.
Tatum with another three, knocks it home.
All the things he does, the way he sees defense. Look, if you're Mikal Bridges, you're working underneath the screen, but you can't work under like that on Jason Tatum. Not with the way he's shooting and just the confidence that he's playing with. He is seeing the game in a different way. He's not just playing it. Steps into a deep three.
Tatum on the bounce. Pulls it back. Oh. Achua needs an MRI on those ankles right now. I mean, he buckled.
Talk it over, but here Jason Tatum in a one-on-one situation almost made him touch earth. And then Jason Tatum leads.
Phoenix run to the finals and the level of play he came with. 8 points in 5 minutes, much needed.
Tatum with another three. This one falls.
Boston's 132 points. 87 of them were three-point shots in that first game. That is a focal point for them, but also the Knicks got to do a much better job of getting up at that level. You see that. That is an open shot for Jason Tatum. Yes, you can.
Horford with the show and go to a cutting Brown, who says it with his chest.
Oh, no, I loved it again. When you got to close out to the center and then he drops the dime to the forward, there's not a lot that you can do against this Boston Celtic right now because they are cooking.
5 on the shot clock for Tatum. Got to get busy here. Sidestep three. Cash. Money. Dinero. Run for the Celtics.
The Knicks had started warming up. But then Boston, they go to Jason Tatum and the sidestep.
There goes Tatum after the crossover on Robinson. 2 more for JT. And 1. He's got a chance at a 20-point quarter at the line.
I'm surprised they haven't ran a double team. Here he is getting to his left hand, through contact, back to the right, little English, and the screen.
I just think when your best players are driving the culture, and it's a great culture, I mean, it bodes well for an entire organization. As Tatum gets downhill. And I'll tell you this, they're attacking Wembanyama. Well, not surprisingly, again, it's Tatum. Little pick and roll.
But they got to do a better job of guarding that three-point line.
Oh! Dropping the sledgehammer Cornet. And not a lot of people have said that Tatum is.
Luke Cornet here. That's 2 passes from Tatum and 2 beautiful finishes.
Now he feeds George the 3. Porzingis trying to get it. Volleyballed around. White claims it. 4-on-1. Tatum. Brown. Kaboom. 3 coming up for White.
There is a pep to the step. Just look at Boston.
I agree. 4 and 6 at home in the past 10. George can't hit. Picked up White. Early release. Porzingis with the fake. And the dunk. Hitting the deck was George. And again, transition points for the defending champions.
Boston with numbers. Inside. Oh, what a pass. Porzingis with the punch. And the Celtics up by 9 with a timeout.
Well, you wonder what Boston misses at times if Kristaps Porzingis isn't out there. It's this great protection at the rim and then the ability to run the floor. And this is what early surge leads to.
Quickly going at the rookie Shireman. Brady Dick, the spin blocked by Derek White. Get that out of here.
To your New England Audi dealer today. Derek White tells Grady, get it out.
Duran hits the deck. 5-on-4 for the Celts. Holidays, the trailer, lines it up. Tatum cuts and slams.
That's full team effort. by Porzingis diving. He pulled it.
Holiday the drive, the kick, good ball movement. Porzingis catch.
We're back. And JB Bickerstaff.
We're on the 24. It's Holiday against Hardaway. Over to White. Just had to fling it up and he made it. How did he do that?
I mean, this is late in the clock, less than one. That is incredible. Make sure, is he behind? No, that should be a three.
I think he is, yeah. They have it down as a 20-foot two-pointer.
Nah, that's
that
a three.
Now Garland picks him up on the switch. Shot clock winding down. 2 on the 24. Tatum. Again, Tatum already with 12 points.
They are a matchup hunting basketball team. So the switch, you get Hunter, the 6'8" elite defender. And listen, every small guard in the league.
Defensive player of the year. Okoro knocked away by Cornette. Horford hands off to Brown. Brown finds some room, gets inside, counted and one. Bumped by Wade. Off the glass, chance for a three-point play.
And Jaylen Brown, look, he's working. And after he's hit 3 threes, you have to get up.
Like they are still trying to figure out some of their, 8 and 9 and 10 pieces.
Queta throws it back up top. Gets a good look for Hauser, and Hauser knocks down the three.
Deep at the center spot. Queta, who was not involved against Cleveland, screen for Tatum. Go get yourself an opportunity with an offensive rebound. Make sure you pitch it to the shooter. But there was a toughness to Joe, which is probably a prerequisite to play for Bobby Huggins.
Oh, you better be tough.
Oh, speaking of tough, Jaylen Brown hard to the basket. And a chance for a three-point play.
You got to close out a little bit better than that. I know you cut off the middle, but you want to close to the body. You got the size to close to the body, but if you're just running at Jaylen Brown.
Under 5 to play in the third. Tatum goes at Murray, lays it in, and the foul. Using that left hand beautifully.
Well, watch, Jason Tatum. Jamal Murray's done a good job, but a couple of times he brought that other hand around on the back of Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum's looking for contact. He's looking to get to that shoulder.
They watched this on Friday night against the Cavs. Denver trying to do the same thing. Come back from 20 down to get a win here at the TD Garden. Derek White answers with his 4th three-pointer.
Again, just when you start to wonder, what are the Celtics going to do? How are they answer? To me, Derek White, he thrives in these moments. He looks for those shots because he's always in a position to knock them down.
Murray leans in. Can't get it. Jordan tips it out, but Queta has it. Queta goes down and throws it down. How about that play?
Stay ready, young fella. The tip out. I thought he might lose it when he one-handed it. That is a big-time finish.
Hesitates. Pass deflected by Horford. Stolen by the Celtics. Here's Jaylen Brown. Back to Horford. Lays it up and in. 7-point lead with 33 seconds remaining.
Tatum and Brown are 10 for 30. Al Horford has been a monster tonight. Well above his scoring average. Had to get in a stance and prohibit Jamal Murray from going anywhere. Does he stop? Heck no. Run the floor in transition and finish. Turn back the clock, Al Horford. Great decision by Jaylen Brown.
These guys are so good offensively. I like to see when they're playing through contact.
Richard for another one. 3 more. He's got 7.
On the design action. On the kick out. Takes a deep one.
White off the curl, pouring into the basket. For 2. No, he didn't make it. Thought he had it. Didn't. But set up Pritchard for 3. Again! Oh, he's having a night.
I like that play. Cornette with the catch, little flip, the late screen.
6 of 6 from 3, 22. His career high is 25.
What?
Oh, come on! Oh, come on!
I mean, how far was this? he doesn't care. And it's all nylon. Is he calling his own number? He is calling his shot. To steal, and Tatum gets the easy one. You know, I like it when Tatum gets easy buckets.
Peterson all over the place.
Oh!
For White. Nice cross and finish.
Derek White. Full-headed steam going to the right. Look at Drummond. Oh, man. That was something else.
held true to form. Walker couldn't get it. Caden controls it. And White took
He's missed the last couple of games with an ankle sprain, but J.J. Redick loves his competitiveness. Good defense there from Brown. Takes it away from Doncic. Brown now bounce pass and the finish from Horford.
This in the NBA Finals. Individual defensive pride. Pressure up on Luka. Get a strip. Give it to the big man. Al Horford in transition. Oh, Jaylen Brown. Nice distribution there. Big Al.
Pritchard and Mitchell is a fun matchup. Two Bulldogs going at it. Derek White splashes a three, and that's a big one to get it going.
You go underneath and watch. As soon as he had a space, just let that thing go. Miami not doing a good job of really disciplined defensively.
4 on the 24. White's going to have to be the hero again. From the logo! Derek White heating up South Beach. Holiday looking for his shot in the paint. Out to White for three. That's good. The best clutch three-point shooter in the NBA.